guys, for those moms that are homeschooling for the first time out of mandating things, I want to encourage you that this is a beautiful time. I know it changes up our routine, but sometimes we need our routines changed up. One of the things that America so needs is back to family. And so right now you have this opportunity to be with them and to help in their education. Now I know a lot of schools have already provided a lot of work to do, so you got to get on the work that you're doing. But for the lag time that you don't, take them to a park. If you feel comfortable, go to the beach, go for walks, go out in nature. And if you don't like that, even in your own backyard, you can go and build a little garden. You could have them investigate the different leaves on the bushes and get a sample and bring them in and explore and learn what that is. You can sit outside for a while and look at the birds that fly by, and you could just simple things like that. You could go and bake a cake and learn about fractions and heating, talk about hygiene and show them how to clean a bathroom properly and why we need to. And you can have them just do sewing a simple button on their shirt. You could have them just do a journal on how they feel and write the alphabet in different fonts. There's other good media sources if you want. There's starfall.com. That can help with catching up on other subjects that you might need help with. You could just do simple math games. MadDogMath.com is a great program for math, and for science, you could just, like I said, go outside in nature and see what's out there. So I think the biggest thing as a mom in adjusting to homeschool is really the sacrifice of time that you have. You're giving your children, and it's taking from your time. But just understand that all time invested as we build our homes, as we build our families, is for our legacy and our foundation. And you know what? The children need our hugs. The children need us to sit down and read a book with them. The children need us to be close to them and know that we care. If you have a teenager, now's the time just to sit down with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and ask them how they're doing and ask them how they're feeling. And it's just simple things like that. You guys could create journals of magazines that you might have laying around the house. Have them go and cut those out and of the things that they like and glue them into papers and create a journal of things that they love in magazines. It could be words, phrases, it could be anything like that. But I think most importantly is get them in the Word of God, open up the scriptures and start reading and learn together if you're not used to reading the Bible by yourself. And get in the Psalms, get in the Proverbs. There's so much wisdom there, and don't forget that schooling children is not a 9 to 3. That's how our education system is set up for the convenience of our society. But education doesn't have to be 9 to 3. Please have freedom to do work for a couple hours and then take a break and move on to something else, or maybe an hour, maybe less than that, and just really engage with your kids. Please don't just put them on media sources at this time when you have them. Enjoy them. I know it's chaotic at times. And you can also make a moment of rest, which means if it's getting overwhelming, just say, okay, everybody goes to their rooms for 30 to 40 minutes, however, or gauge it on your children. I have older children, so they can. And I just say, grab a book, grab a magazine. We're going to have quiet time in the house. So moms, if you're feeling that need for quiet time, just call a quiet time for enough time for you to sit down, have a cup of coffee, regroup, and get back to it. But ultimately, be encouraged that this is doable. Like I said, there's plenty of parks. You can go walk in nature. You can just stroll in your zones of your neighborhoods. You can take bike rides. You can make paper airplanes out of paper and have paper airplane throws. You can exercise with your kids. You can get a video online and do that, or just know your creativity is educating. And of anything, just be blessed and know that you don't have to overwork your kids. They're not retaining all that information anyway. They just want to be with you, and they want, I'm sure, the family feel again. So make this a great time. Hey, and if the weather's good, pop a tent in the backyard and pretend you're having a camping thing. There's fun things to do, and you can do it. And I believe in the moms of America that you guys are creative. You guys are very business oriented. Who knows? Maybe you can open up business accounts for them if you're into financial things. But just think of everything that you know, teaching them how to sew a button on their clothes, or just simple things that maybe to you and me are simple, but to them are a lifelong experience. So have fun, and don't be pressured to be a teacher. It's okay, you're teaching them anyway, and you are their ultimate teacher. You don't need a credential. You're a mom. God's given that to you. So go out there, and for moms and dads who's ever staying at home, just invite your kids into what you're doing, and that's what they let. And then, like I said, have them go outside. Have them grab some leaves off a tree, plant a garden, do something fun. All right? God bless you guys. You can do it. Hang in there. These are beautiful times in the midst of the chaos. You can do it.